We have a Toyota Tacoma Pruner V6 SR5. We're gonna do the tune-up on this baby today. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how it goes. Tools you're gonna need it. You're gonna need this. You're gonna need a pan to catch the oil. You're gonna vessel to pour the oil in it. Make sure you clean it inside. You see the dust?
Awesome.
Clean it before you pour the oil in it. You're gonna need a socket
with my oil change. Okay.
to remove that
Right.
to remove the bolt, the one that goes in the pan and the panel. So this one that's gonna be 9/16 millimeters. You're gonna need an extension and you're gonna need a socket. The extension, you don't need it in the bottle. You can use the socket and the wrench. But like the extension that's gonna be for the filter. The filter for this vehicle goes right here on top of the vehicle. You're gonna need this one too. It's gonna be the oil filter Grange cup. So that way you can be able to remove the filter. So you put this one right here, and then you put the wrench right here. What I suggest it, so that way you don't remove that over here. They have a little hole right here to drain all the oil that goes right here. They drip from the filter. So what I suggest is put like a little piece of paper right here. Right there. So that way you can catch that the oil right there, because it's not gonna leak it a lot. I have the vehicle waiting for like a little bit, and then what you would do. So you're gonna have to twist that. Make sure you turn it. Make sure you turn it to your left side, okay? Yeah, you see, I don't know if you guys see the oil right there. So that's why I put the paper, so that way the paper absorb that the extra oil is leaking in it. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it right there until I remove that the bolt on the bottom. Another thing you're gonna need it to make everything easy, try to use one of the mechanic beds. Before you go under the vehicle, you're gonna need a socket, and you're gonna need a 9/16 socket. I have the impact, but I don't try to use the impact in the oil panel. So better you use this one, old style. Alright, so I'm gonna go out under, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly where is the filter at, where the bolt are. The bolt is gonna be right there, and it's gonna be 9 millimeters. Okay, I don't know if you guys seen it. Make sure you guys, before you remove it, put the pan. Put a pan under, and then use the socket, remove it. Okay. So easy. You don't have to remove any of the covers of the car if you follow these steps. Because if you don't put the paper where the filter goes, yeah, all the oil is gonna catch up over here, and you have to take this pan to clean it up. Okay. Oh, my bad. as soon as you lose it, use your hands to remove the bolt. Sure you still have the pen in it. Careful. Let's see. Dirty. It was about time to do it. This one does the bolt. That's 9/16. This bolt. And you don't have to remove anything. So now you have to get out. You guys see it right there? So now that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove the cap right here. Shit. So that way it drains faster. Put it right here. We're gonna have to clean it, and after that, remove the filter and add the oil. The oil we added in this vehicle is gonna be novel. Gonna be the 1030 because the vehicle have like few miles, and we added synthetic oil. Pretty much, you guys can do it yourself. You don't have to pay for it. So the filter for this particular vehicle, that's this one. If you're not gonna go AutoZone, you're gonna go to Walmart. They don't have nobody to help you, or you're gonna help yourself. Yeah, this one does the number right there. Pretty much. I'll pull it out from the box. That's this size. Okay, now we're gonna pull the filter. The filter does this one right here. So what we're gonna do, they have a seal right here. So we're gonna moisture the seal with a little bit of oil. We're gonna use the new one. So we're gonna come over here to the new one. You put your finger in it, and then you put some new oil and the rubber seal. Like that. Yeah, put it right here, then come over here. So you put the filter right here. The filter goes right here. And this one, they have the thread right here. So that's the filter. The filter have thread. So you go to the right side. You start twisting till you tighten it up. Pretty much, you don't need to put too much pressure, but like to measure. So I'm gonna use my socket for the filter extension and wrench. You put a wrench on it, the filter, and then you give it the last twist, and that's it. Put this one, this one right here. This one, that's where you're gonna put the oil. You got to need a fan of to put right here the oil. So where you do it, so you grab your oil. There's the oil right here. So make sure you get a good balance it, and then you start pouring your oil. Easy, easy busy. That's how we do it. Make sure before you guys pour the oil in the vehicle, put the bolt in the bottle. No, all the oil that you put right here, it's gonna drain in the bottle. You're gonna make a mess. So make sure you put the bolt, the one you remove it from the pan. Yeah, don't leave anything, but they're too expensive. So when you're done right here. So you put this one away, and then this one does the stick to check the oil. What I do most of the times, when you put the oil that the factory said to put it in it, it's kind of wrong. It's kind of give you like little load in that. So what I do most of the times, I come over here, check it to see where we go, then clean it for the first time, put it back in, open it, and as you see, we're still missing. Put like 5/4, so we're still missing like maybe like half a quarter. The reason is because you put a new filter. So you cannot go lower, because if you put lower, you need oil that goes to the filter. It's gonna be way too low, and you're gonna be missing a lot of oil. So you have to overfill it like a little bit, so that way the overfill they go to the filter. Pretty much that's it. Yeah, make sure you double check and you stick. The oil stick is good right here. Then like you put it back in right here.